going to start with two different kinds of lights. One is on the red spectrum and one is on the blue, which is daylight. I tend to use warm, which is the one on the right. You'll see the one on the right. That is your 2700K. You'll see that it is a warm spectrum light. That is best for shooting food. I've found that it gives a warmer color to reds, and a lot of food dishes just look better. So you want to go with the one on the right. Right here is a filter. These go right over their filters. They go over, they take glare away. They're about under $20. You can get them pretty cheap. They do make a difference. They're not necessary. However, they do help. If you do come across a filter, you might want to purchase that. They're about, you might be able to get them for $15. They're not too expensive. And they screw right on the lens. And as you can see, the filter is on right now and avoids some of the glare. Okay, here we have the setup for the camera and the lights. I am using the 2700 Kelvin red spectrum light, as you can see here. Okay, now we're going to talk about ISO. ISO is the light compensation. The higher that you go in the ISO, it'll go 100, 200, 400, 800, 16, 32, and 6400. Usually the best ISO to use, you can use auto. However, I have found 800 to be very good with these types of lights. They compensate light just in a very good value. This over here on the left is your focus button. When you press the focus button, wherever that little box is where it's going to focus on. As you can see, it's on the Apple right now, and now the left and right, there's a little arrow, little up, down, left, right. I'll show you that in a minute. But I'm just giving an example right now. You can move the box around. So like I said, wherever you move the box is where it's going to focus. And that little button on the top left, when you press it, will focus it in. So there's little arrow up, down, and left, right pointers on the right side of the camera. I'll show you that in 1 second. And like I said, you press that little left button on the top, and that will focus where the box is. This happens to be in front of the Apple. So right now it's going to focus perfectly on that little area. Now it's on the pair, and then once you press the button, and then it'll focus on the pair with the little box. Now I want to focus back on the Apple. Press the little button for focus, and there we go. So I'll show you the up, down, and left, right. You'll see them on your camera. Here they are right here. See, down, up, left, right. That's how you move the little box. You know, that'll let you know where to focus exactly. Usually when you have something like an example like I have here, you'd probably want to focus on the Apple. The others will still be in focus, but that's your main focus point. So that's how that works. And this is just your zoom, so you can zoom in and out. Best to get it. I have this at 55 millimeter, all the way zoomed all the way up, and it fits. You know, you bring the camera as close as you can. I happen to be using a tripod here. So I just think that will give you a better composition, they call it. Right now this is composition, getting it framed into the camera's field of view, and obviously it's focused well. And as like I said, you press that little button and that gets it focused. So this is the camera's view. This is actually from the camera. This is what it would look like at 800 ISO. 800 ISO, I believe it would be the best. You can zoom in, you can zoom out. Everything's pretty much in focus, and no matter what food dish you're making, this is how you're going to start. You're going to make sure that it is focused.